we go again.
Well, you brought it up, bro. Is Team USA in trouble?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you because we try to be honest at every time on this podcast.
Right.
I think that it's gonna be when you say in trouble, I will know this.
They play Canada coming up.
Yeah, they play Canada tomorrow. Depending on how they play against Canada tells me if they're going to be in trouble. Because here's the thing about it.
We got both of our boys on Team Canada, bro.
Yes, and I think familiarity is going to play a factor into it. And not just that. Like I said, this is where I think that this particular team differs from other teams they put together. So I think that the biggest difference between when it comes to FIBA and when it comes to the World Cups and the Olympics is that usually these guys have been committed to playing for their countries for years, for as long as they can make it. They try to get on there at 16 years old, 17 years old, or whatever. And they've been used to playing together for forever. I think that this particular team has been playing to beat each other forever, right? And so you got LeBron, you got AD on there as teammates, but you have very few teammates that are on there, right? And so I think that they've been so focused on beating each other that I think that all the other players have basically been their goal was to play with each other through FIBA and do all these other things. So I think that a team like Canada, who has NBA quality players, right? I think that they could almost look like the USA, where a team like France, who's been playing together for years, that's the only advantage I give them is that their goal and their number one thing was this. Like, this is their version of a championship. And so I think that Canada is kind of the same. Canada has, while we got my boy Lou Dort and we got Shea, I think that they have the same issue that we would have, where the players have been playing against each other versus with each other for so long.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro. All that being said, Team Elite USA almost beat them, boy. They lost by 1 point, bro.
Well, and listen. No slouch, but the Bahamas, all their guys, everybody on the Bahamas has played NBA. Everybody on there, they don't have a guy who's not an NBA player on their roster.
Hey,
so
did you see that boy Dennis Schroeder getting choked out?
See, it wasn't that. See, when you say choked out, bro, it wasn't that.
Charles, that man had
somebody grab you by your neck. It wasn't like
he had his hands around his neck for 8 seconds, bro.
It wasn't this. It almost looked like he would have, right? But he fell back. So I didn't see it though, bro. It wasn't that.
Because they put his hands around your neck like that?
Now listen.
Would you let somebody from Briscoe put their hands on your neck like that?
No, if you but afterwards we're not hugging, we're not clapping. No, we can do that after we fight.
Listen, somebody at LA Fitness gonna put their hands on your neck like that for as long as he did?
Not without seeing these hands.
Okay, so
no. It's different. What's different is that you saw these hands. And then you said, "Oh, well, yeah, you got me right." I'm giving you props for whipping my tail, but there's no you putting your hands around my neck, and then that's the end.
This is what I'm talking about. You just said that him getting his hands around his neck wasn't that big of a deal, but if somebody put their hands around your neck, then it's a big deal. They see how that goal goes.
It wasn't that big of a deal because there was no seeing these hands afterwards. It's only a big deal to me. You put your hands around my neck, and then we bing, or we into a big scuffle. Then it becomes that. But when you put your hands around my neck, and then you hugging up afterwards, then to me that's more so saying, "Hey, it was just an involuntary reaction, not like I meant to choke you out, though." So it ain't that big of a deal. Nobody, I don't think anybody even got a technical from it. So I'm not. It wasn't that big of a deal.